Jordan, Coach was just talking about your recruitment to SFA and your decommitment coming back. What was it like seeing him there when you're still playing? You're decommitted at this point, and he's still showing up, still trying to get you. What sold you on coming back?
Honestly, that did play a big part. Him still showing up to come watch me, and that just showed me his character, and so that really helped with me making my decision of going back to SFA.
Was there ever a breaking point or something that he said that changed the tide?
No, not really. Honestly, just his actions more than anything.
Where were you looking to go after you decommitted? Was there any schools that jumped out at you, or?
Honestly, it was some Oklahoma schools, but I didn't really want to be that close to home. But it was mainly Oklahoma schools. I wasn't decommitted for long, so not many schools reached out. But yeah, mainly Oklahoma schools.
And then we were also talking about your first month or two there as a freshman. Things maybe weren't going as well to start, and then something clicked at one point. Do you remember that, and maybe what was that?
Yeah, honestly, I was just, playing really fast, thinking really fast. And once I, slowed my mind down a little bit, I was able to, do what I normally do and what he recruited me to do. So it was just moving too fast, freshman jitters. And once I got over that, I was fine.
I've really been impressed, really since, maybe the first couple weeks of the season, you've been very, very consistent. And I'm just kind of wondering, in your own thoughts, do you think you played a bad game? Just, because it's easy, I look at the stats, okay, well, she did this. But, you're the one that actually played in the games. Do you think you played a bad game this year?
Honestly, yeah, I have played a bad game. I'm pretty tough on myself, There's a couple games, I had, too many turnovers, so it was kind of did I really help? Because, I scored the ball, but I also gave the ball away. So, yeah, the games that I had, a lot of turnovers in or, fouled a lot, those are the games that I think I played bad. Yeah, those are the ones that stick in my brain.
And then, kind of curious, when you come up from SFA and okay, well, now I'm playing in the Big 12, and it's, some of the schools you're familiar with because of where you're from, but, it's Baylor and it's Texas, and, these are major step-ups. Did you ever think, can I really play at this level? Was that ever a question when you were transferring?
No, honestly, it wasn't. I played really good competition, my whole life. I played with good players like Michaela Williams from LSU, Dariana from Baylor. So I knew I could play with high level players. It was just getting there and proving myself. So no, I never had a doubt in my mind. It was just the process of getting there was different for me.
And then, do you think you've proved yourself over?
Yeah, I think I proved myself a little bit. I still got more to prove. I'm not satisfied at all. Right now, just really getting started, so, yeah.
Jordan's second meeting with Iowa State here. What have the coaches emphasized about the last time you guys played, and just on your individual assessment of why you guys didn't win that game?
Honestly, I think we got too comfortable. We settled for the three a lot. We shot 43 threes, which, is uncharacteristic for us. They, dared us to shoot. So I feel we, our aggressiveness wasn't there as much. We wasn't attacking the paint. So, yeah, I think that's why we lost. Just got too comfortable and fell in love with the three.
If they dare you to shoot again Saturday, what needs to be different?
I would say that we'll still take threes. We'll still take, enough threes. But we will establish paint points first, and then we'll take those threes. But we won't stop shooting them. We'll just, we won't take 43.
The other aspect I was kind of thinking about was with you and JJ, you kind of play off of each other, and the fact that, okay, well, now she doesn't have to handle the ball for 35 minutes, and you don't have to worry about, going, okay, I don't have to score 20 points because JJ. So kind of tell me how that works, how you guys just kind of fit with each other.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's a perfect fit. JJ is obviously a great player. When she's on the court, I feel, comfortable, calm. and confident. So we just feed off each other well, especially like on the defensive end. We like to get after it on the other team, pass the ball. But we share the ball well with each other, especially like on our 2-on-1 breaks. So yeah, I mean, we read each other pretty good, play off each other well, and I mean, she's a great leader and somebody to look up to. So I really appreciate playing with her.
Is there anything different now with your guys' style? And I mean, I guess it's almost February now, as opposed to when it was first starting in November, December?
Yeah, I would say our chemistry has gotten a lot better. So that's made it like easier. So yeah, mainly our chemistry has grown.
You remembered the 43 three-pointer stat from Iowa State.
Yes.
Are you someone who remembers numbers, stats, box scores, and stuff like that?
Actually, I'm probably not, but that just stood out to me. That's just something I just haven't seen a lot, so that stuck with me.
Like if I pointed out a game, would you remember how many points you had in it?
Probably.
Penn State.
I want to say 14.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jordan, curious what you think about Iowa State's Emily Ryan. She played against you guys last time and has been a really, really good passer. Like, what do you think about her game and how tough is she to defend?
Yeah, she's a really good player. Obviously, she's coming back from not playing as much. But yeah, she's like very poised. She never seems like she shaking up or anything. So, but no, she's a really good player. Gets Iowa State going. I feel like if we shut her down a little bit more, we have a better chance of winning. But yeah, no, she's a good player, very smart. So, but it's exciting playing her.
As you were coming up playing the game, whether it be middle school, high school, or through the recruiting process, did any coach or did anyone say you're just too small? I mean, did you ever? Yeah, I mean, and did that become like a chip on your shoulder?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's been a chip on my shoulder, my whole career. I mean, that's what people always say. I don't pass the eye test, so people don't, really know what I bring to the table until they watch me play. And yeah, I think, I mean, my height, obviously it, it has its pros and cons, but I feel like now I'm, tapping into more of the pros than it is cons. So.
Any more questions? Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jordan.